He who kills by the sword shall die by the sword. The governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodima, needs to understand that power is transcendent. That as a governor, you cannot be a governor for life. The governor needs to take a case study of the state. That before he became governor, or Akin was the governor. Emeka Ihedioha spent only 6 months also in office and he left. Now, I think 2027, Hope Uzodima will leave office. He should understand that power is transcendent, that whatsoever he does today, it will speak against him in the nearest future. You cannot invite soldiers to your state by telling them to go from house to house in search of IPOB. Who are IPOB? Or Biafrans? Why would a governor be acting in such a way? Simon Ekpa has come out to allege that the governor of Imo State is going from house to house searching for young men, tagging them terrorists, claiming they are fighting for the Biafra struggle, and at the end, soldiers would arrest them, and nobody knows what the soldiers are doing to them. You as a governor, what have you done to put an end or to make peace reign in Imo State? What have you done? You formed a security vigilante called Ebubeagu. The people have come out to allege that Ebubeagu is causing unrest in the state. Now, when such news got to you, how were you able to manage it? Everything that happens in the state, in your state, you allege that one person far away Finland is sponsoring them, not knowing that some governors are the architect of their problem. Now, what do you expect from a governor who invited Fulani and intend giving them land? But the people of Imo State refuted that and said, no, you cannot dish out our land to people. The same governor of Imo State allegedly wanted marrying Igbo ladies to the Fulani. It was all over the news. It went viral. The people stood their ground that you cannot give our people out to Fulani to get married. The same governor come out to say that, allegedly said one Abakari, the former chief of staff to President Muhammadu Buhari, made him the governor of Imo State, a Fulani man. Is that the reason why you want to please Fulani? Because Fulani made you governor of Imo State. Must you always down to the tune of the Fulani? If you want to dance to the tune of Fulani, why don't you resign as the governor of Imo State and then probably go to any of the Fulani states and become so loyal to them? The function of government or every governor is to protect life and property, but in Imo State, reverse is the case. These men are exposing our people to the security agencies. And the people have been shouting, the people have been crying out that there is too much pressure and tension in Imo State. Some months ago, I traveled to Imo State. I was amazed with the numbers of security checkpoints in Imo State. At every junction, you must alight from your bus, and then your hands will be up before you pass any military checkpoint in Imo State. Why must it be like that? And yesterday, or some couple of days, bandits overthrew, captured military checkpoints in Niger State. In Niger State or Zamfara State. I've been to Niger State, and you could barely see checkpoints in Niger State. You could barely see checkpoint in Niger State. Where should there be more of checkpoints? The southeast or the north, which is a volatile area. That is why we say the problem of the Igbos are the Igbo leaders. They are the one inviting problem into their land, all in the sake of they want to maintain peace. They want to maintain peace. The same Hope Uzodima has allegedly reported by a media house fingered him in the arrest of Mazi Nnamdikanu. He had also made moves to repatriate Simon Ekpa, just that the French government is not giving them a nod to do that. Why is the governor bent on bringing anarchy into his land? Please, I want you to share this video so it can get to the appropriate authorities. We need to tell them the truth. That the people cannot continue like this. An individual has come out to say that December 2nd, he would declare Biafra, that Biafra would exit Nigeria. Now, why don't you go after the individual who has said by December 2nd, Biafra will exit Nigeria? Rather, soldiers have been going house to house, making illegal arrests of people, of young men. Do you think every young men are terrorists? These men are not terrorists. These men only believe in the ideology. Nobody is against killing. But one thing the government to understand, that you cannot fight and then win an ideology. The struggle is an ideology. You cannot fight the struggle with a barrel of gun. It's impossible. Because if you do, the bullet will finish. And after the bullet finish, how many bullets will you continue to shoot? You claim to be the governor of the state. Why don't you sit down on a round table with your people and discuss the future? But rather, you've allowed yourself to be used by some elements who feels the unity of the country is unnegotiable. And brother, who says that? Who says that we cannot negotiate the unity of this country? The unity of this country should never be a do or die affair. When a particular region is tired of the system, when the region is tired of the fraudulent system. Hope Uzodima, have you ever sat down and talked to yourself that Peter Obi contested an election in this scheme of one Nigeria? INEC rigged the election in favor of their preferred candidates. I am not surprised, because you yourself did not support Peter Obi. You did not support Peter Obi. You support your candidates because knowing fully well you have to work for them, because they worked for you, they made you the governor. Soldiers are rising young men, all because of Simon Ekpa has said he would declare the Biafra struggle, the Biafra independence December 2. Is that the problem of the Southeast? Allow the young men to go. Let them have choices of their own. Whatsoever decision they make, let it be of their own decision, not by you influencing or telling them what to do. Arresting them now, do you think that will make them denounce where they hail from? I have always said this countless times, and then I will continue to say this. And the president himself, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he is an Oduduwa man. That is his ideology. That is his sorry, that is his origin. That is the president's root. The president is an Oduduwa man. Atiku is an Arewa man. Just like Atiku is an Arewa man, Peter Obi is a Biafra because he's an Igbo. So every region has their own identity. Every region has their own roots where they hail from. For you to send military against your people, you are breeding internal crisis and internal war. Now that the people have not revolted, the, the media will not report this. The popular media will not report all this. We don't know if they are part of the frontier system in Nigeria. That soldiers, as allegedly said by Simon Ekpa, has been going from one house to another, from one house to the other house, arresting individuals, innocent individuals, all in the name of they are terrorists, without doing your own, without fact checking this vital information. Even the terrorists in the north, how many of them has been arrested, apprehended, and then tried to court? How many terrorists has been tried? How many terrorists has been tried? But it is only in the southeast the ego and the strength that the military is testing their strength. What a show of shame. What a show of shame. I don't blame them. I blame the man who has used his own hand to bring in trouble into his state. A man who is supposed to be the face of the state, rather, is doing the opposite. I think it is high time the soldiers need to understand that they are no longer wanted in Imo State. Arresting innocent young men would not put a stop to the struggle. That is the government. That is what the government needs to understand. It will not put a stop to the struggle because this the struggle is more beyond these young men. The struggle is not even within these young men. This struggle has started over some couple of years, and the struggle will not die anytime soon. If you don't address the needs, arresting young men is not a solution to it. What are the needs of this? You as a governor, I thought we are. I thought you claim to be educated, or did you go to midnight secondary school? When there's a problem at hand, you must identify the cause of the problem before you strike. But you striked without identifying the cause of the problem. You like arrest everybody, the entire people in the state, in Imo State, that will not put an end to Biafra struggle. Thank you. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like our videos, please share, comment for more political discourse. Thank you so much. For that wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say someone has come out to say, or has outlined countless times, that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojukwu fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohane's and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Ekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Ekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Ekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible. And when the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also to the government, to the Nigerian government, be worried about it. Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Ekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? Say a particular tribe, a major tribe, to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government parastatals in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country, and we know it. I know it too. An abnormal man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that so Ojukwu foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men, some women are even tired of the system called Nigeria. Just because they feel their brother is still in president. Man, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing Uzodima Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I am very certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And no, nobody can take that factor. What RFI did, or see that made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said post that election that the Northern Order Forum supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now if the average left person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? It should come by 2027. The same thing the Yorubas have been tagged the Igbos for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. Yeah. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will not catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.